Sir, the CNS scholar organizers, please help participants to find their seats. We are about to start our function, and please keep your phones on silent.
A very hearty good morning to one and all present here. I'm your host Vidit.
And I'm your host Laya. We welcome you all to the 3rd International Conference on Nanoscience and Nanotechnology.
As we embark upon this auspicious journey, we request the audience to kindly rise for the invocation.
நீராறும் கடலொடுத்த நிலமடந்த கெழிலொழுகும் சீராரும் வதனமென திகழ்பரத கண்டமிது தெக்கனமும் அதிசிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை நுதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிலமை திறம்பியது செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்ததுமே வாழ்த்ததுமே வாழ்த்ததுமே.
We would now like to invite the organizing chair, Dr. A. Nirmala Grace, to present the welcome address.
Honorable dignitaries on the dais, distinguished guests, delegates, and my dear colleagues, it's a great honor for me to welcome all of you to the 3rd International Conference on Nanoscience and Nanotechnology, ICNAN 2025. On behalf of the organizing team, I take immense pleasure in extending a warm and respectful welcome to our chief guest, the Honorable Minister for Transport and Electricity, Government of Tamil Nadu, Shri S. Sivasankar, and thank him for graciously accepting our invitation and for being with us today. We are deeply honored to welcome our guest of honor, the Nobel Laureate in Chemistry 2023, Professor Bawendi from MIT, USA. His pioneering contributions to nanoscience continue to inspire researchers across the globe, and we are privileged to have him with us. I also extend my respectful greetings to Honorable Chancellor Dr. G. Viswanathan, our Vice Presidents Mr. Shankar Viswanathan, Dr. Shekhar Viswanathan and Dr. G. V. Selvam, Executive Director Dr. Sandhya Pentareddy, Assistant Vice President Ms. Kadambari S. Viswanathan, Vice Chancellor, Pro Vice Chancellor, Registrar, esteemed Deans, Directors and all the distinguished members of the VAT leadership present here today. I extend my heartfelt gratitude for the gracious presence of all the participants at this inaugural ceremony. Your participation truly enriches this global gathering of brilliant minds dedicated to advancing the frontiers of nanoscience. ICNAN 2025 aims to provide a dynamic platform for research scientists, industry innovators, academicians and policy makers to exchange ideas, share their latest research findings and collectively envision the future directions of nanotechnology. A brief glimpse of this year's conference, we are privileged to host renowned speakers and enthusiastic delegates from over 25 countries, all converging to share their expertise and insights. We have received an overwhelming response with over 500 abstract submissions, out of which 260 have been selected for poster and oral presentations after rigorous review. Over the next 4 days, our sessions will showcase the diversity and depth of cutting-edge research shaping the next generations of nanomaterials and devices. ICNAN 2025 continues its close collaboration with prestigious scientific bodies such as the American Chemical Society, the Royal Society of Chemistry, elsewhere, Cellpress, Wiley, IOP, who are supporting poster and presentation awards. Furthermore, our partnerships with eminent peer-reviewed journals provide selected participants with publication opportunities in high-impact outlets. I am confident that this conference will foster fruitful interactions, inspiring collaborations and innovative perspectives that will continue to resonate long after these sessions conclude. I warmly encourage all the participants again to explore the beautiful VAT campus network and make most of this enriching experience. I wish you all a productive and memorable stay at VAT Vellore and a great success in your scientific endeavors. Thank you very much. Good day.
Thank you, ma'am, for your thoughtful words. Before we proceed any further, we would like to invite all the dignitaries on stage for lighting the ceremonial lamp, a timeless symbol of wisdom, hope, and harmony.
We would like to request the Honorable Chancellor and the founder of VIT, respected Dr. G. Vishwanathan sir, to honor the chief guest with a shawl and a memento.
Thank you, sir. We would now like to request the respected Vice President, Dr. Shekhar Vishwanathan, sir, to honor the guest of honor with a shawl and a memento.
Thank you, sir. I would like to invite all the dignitaries on the dais to release the e-copy of the conference proceedings that contains abstract of all the invited speakers and delegates. Can we please have a huge round of applause? I would now like to welcome Vidit to introduce the guest of honor, Dr. Bawendi.
Dr. Bawendi began his academic journey with an undergraduate degree from Harvard University, followed by a doctorate in chemistry from the University of Chicago and the postdoctoral research at Bell Laboratories. His scientific contributions have been widely recognized, notably with the Ernest Orlando Lawrence Award, awarded for the highest honors granted by the US Department of Energy. The Sackler Prize in Physical Chemistry of Advanced Materials, awarded for outstanding contributions to material chemistry. He was recognized as a Clarivate Citation Laureate for his influential research. His pioneering work on the controlled synthesis of quantum dots culminated in the 2023 Nobel Prize in Chemistry. Acknowledging his transformative impact on nanoscience and technology, he now serves as the Lester Wolf Professor of Chemistry at Massachusetts Institute of Technology, USA. We are privileged to welcome on stage Dr. Bawendi to address the gathering.
It's my pleasure to be here today to inaugurate this conference on nanoscience and nanotechnology. Since the dawn of the age of humans have been interested in science and technology. You have the Stone Age, the Bronze Age, the Age of Iron, working with pigments to do simple drawings and paintings. Biotechnology from the beginning, looking at plants, medicinal plants. It's a process, it's an Edisonian process of discovery. Astronomy began long time ago. So we've always been a species that serves to have interest in science and technology. The nanoscience is a continuation of this. It's learning how to manipulate matter at the atomic scale and to shape it, to engineer it, to discover new properties, to invent new materials with interesting and different applications. Nanoscience and nanotechnology started a long time ago, but it really accelerated about 30 years ago, 35 years ago or so. And I was lucky in my own career to be at the beginning of this acceleration of this field at a time where we didn't use the words nanoscience and nanotechnology yet. But it was still the exploration of matter at that scale. And it's incredibly heartening to see the evolution of this field and the number of people that are participating now in this sort of research all around the world including here on this campus and in this conference. Science is an engine for economic growth, for the future of mankind, for the future of our health and our prosperity, and harnessing, the intellectual growth of students towards science and technology is incredibly important. It needs to be nurtured, it needs to be encouraged, and a place like VIT is doing its part and doing it very well, and I'm very impressed by the progress here as well as in India towards that goal. So I would say enjoy the next few days, learn as much as you can, and move on and change the world. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for enlightening us. It's our honor to welcome on stage the guiding light of VIT.
The Honorable Chancellor and founder of this prestigious institution, respected Dr. G. Vishwanathan sir, to deliver the presidential address.
Good morning. Our chief guest of today, Honorable Minister for Transport and Electricity, Government of Tamil Nadu through S. Sivasankar. Our guest of honor, Dr. Moungi Bawendi, Nobel Laureate in Chemistry 2023 from MIT, USA. Dr. Sekhar Viswanathan, Dr. Sandhya Reddy, Vice Chancellor, Pro-Vice Chancellor, Registrar, the Director of and Organizing Chair of this conference, Dr. Nirmala Grace and Dr. Vellore, other distinguished invitees from various parts of India and other countries. From 20 countries they are participating. I would like to thank all of them and our own teachers and students, and also the school students have joined. I am so happy that you are all here. And first time, both of them are coming here for the first time, our minister, chief guest, and also the guest of honor, our scientists from MIT, they are all first time here. This is a very important conference, and the participants, registered participants are about 300 from 20 countries and various institutions. And I am happy that the speakers are coming from various parts of the globe. So it's going to be very helpful to our students, and especially the participants. And this conference is going to deal with many subjects, particularly the advanced nanomaterials, nanoelectronics and quantum materials, nanomedicine, sensors and biosensors, energy materials and sustainable technology applications are some of the subjects we are going to deal with. And we have the national universities and institutes from 42 leading international institutes. Professors are going to participate in the 3-day events. And I am happy to welcome our chief guest and guest of honor again. And this conference, ICNAN 2025, has attracted people from all over the country, and I am happy that they have come here in person to attend this. A special feature of this conference is emphasizing, recognizing excellence in research also. We are going to give awards, prestigious presentation awards, supported by leading international publishers and societies, along with the ICNAN is going to be given. Young researchers awards also is going to be conferred on outstanding contributors. You know, VIT is now 41 years old. We started as a small college in the year 1984. At that time, we were affiliated to the University of Madras. For 17 years, we were an affiliated college, and then we became a university. Then started the growth with 180 students in 1984. Now we have 4 campuses: Vellore, Chennai, Amaravati, Andhra Pradesh, and Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh. We have 100,000, 1 lakh students now. And I always believe quantity with quality. We want to maintain quality also, and we want to compete with the rest of the world. And the latest QS ranking, in India, we are number 7 among all the 1,300 universities. And in the world, where we have about 25,000 universities, our ranking is 352 in sustainable ranking. We want to go up further. I would like to thank all our professors and teachers, particularly research students, for their wonderful publications and patents. And now we are trying to have close relationship with industries so that our the knowledge, the theoretical knowledge and practical problems can come together, which will go a long way in solving the society's problems and the country's problems. We want this country to become an advanced country, and that will be possible only with education, particularly higher education. That's what we would request all the governments, both the union government as well as state governments, to take care of education. Health and education should be the priority for any welfare state, and I hope in the future it will be done. I am happy that the ministers come here for the first time, and our Professor Nobel Laureate also coming for the first time. I am so happy that you are all gifted people to have both of them together. Thank you very much. And I thank Nirmala Grace for arranging this wonderful conference. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for enlightening the gathering. I would now like to call Laya to introduce our chief guest, Thiru S. Sivasankar.
Thiru S. Sivasankar began his journey with a degree in Electrical and Electronics Engineering from Annamalai University, building a strong foundation for public life. He has placed strong emphasis on student welfare and public convenience. The free bicycle distribution program was expanded to support student mobility, benefiting hundreds of students, including those in Perambalur, for the whole period of 2025. Under his leadership, the Chennai Metropolitan Transport Corporation received the City with the Best Public Transport System Award at Urban Mobility Indian Conference 2025, a prestigious national recognition. Along with his political responsibilities, he is actively involved in agriculture, authors books and articles, and participating in various social and charitable events. He now serves as the Minister for Transportation and Electricity, guiding important developments that improve mobility, modernize services, and make public transport more accessible. It's our privilege to welcome on stage the Honorable Minister Thiru S. Sivasankar to deliver the inaugural address.
Vanakkam. A very warm and pleasant morning to everyone gathered here. It's a great honor to join you all at the 3rd International Conference on Nanotechnology 2025. I extend my heartfelt thanks to the organizers, the Center for Nano Research at VIT Vellore, and to the dedicated faculty, staff and students for hosting this remarkable international gathering. I convey my sincere and respectful and gratitude to the Honorable Chancellor of VIT, Dr. G. Viswanathan, for his visionary leadership in transforming VIT into a globally recognized hub for education, research and innovation. I am especially privileged to share the distinguished platform with the world-renowned scientists, including eminent Nobel Laureate Professor Bawendi from MIT, USA. Your presence here inspires young researchers and powerfully reinforces the importance of fundamental scientific inquiry in shaping the future of humanity. I would like to thank Mr. Shagar, Vice President, and Mrs. Kadambari to invite me to attend the conference. This conference reflects a strong global conviction that nanotechnology will define the scientific and economic future of our world. Nanotechnology is not merely a scientific discipline, it's a revolution. Operating at the smallest scales, such as Dr. Bawendi quantum dots, typically 1 to 10 nanometers in size, nearly 10,000 times smaller than the diameter of a human hair. It enables us to visualize and engineer matter to address some of the world's greatest challenges. Advanced nanomaterials for clean, renewable energy, nano-enabled healthcare diagnostics and therapeutics, high-performance energy storage systems, including supercapacitors and batteries, smart sensors for intelligent and sustainable transportation, efficient materials for solar photovoltaics and hydrogen technologies, circular economy solutions through nanoscale waste recycling. History shows us clearly nations that lead in nanotechnology today will lead the industries of tomorrow. Tamil Nadu recognizes this reality, and therefore we are placing science, technology and innovation at the very heart of our development strategy. The Dravidian model linking social justice with economic growth. I would now like to briefly highlight how our socio-economic governance framework, popularly known as the Dravidian model, as told by our Honorable Chief Minister, has transformed higher education, research and skill development in Tamil Nadu. By prioritizing social justice, inclusivity and human capital development, this model has strengthened our knowledge ecosystem and directly contributed to Tamil Nadu becoming the second largest contributor to India's GDP. Our belief is simple yet powerful. Economic growth is sustainable only when it is inclusive and knowledgeable driven. Zero bus ticket scheme, mobility as empowerment. As the Minister for Transport, I take particular pride in sharing one of our most impactful initiatives, the zero bus ticketing scheme for women, a truly transformative social reform and the first scheme of its kind in the world. This scheme enables women to travel free of cost in government town buses, removing one of the most persistent barriers faced by girls and women, the cost of daily transportation. As a result, school and college attendance has increased significantly, particularly among girls from rural and economically weaker backgrounds. Women are now able to pursue higher education without financial strain. Beyond education, this scheme has empowered working women, self-help group members, healthcare workers, women in the informal sector by improving access to workplaces, training centers and markets. Reduced travel expenses have translated into higher household savings, greater financial independence and an improved quality of life. Importantly, the scheme also enhances women's safety and social inclusion by encouraging regular use of public transport and strengthening women's participation in public life. Overall, the zero bus ticket scheme is not merely a welfare initiative, it is the foundation stone for the women life in Tamil Nadu. It is a strategic investment in human capital, contributing to higher female literacy, workforce participation and long-term social development in Tamil Nadu. Impact scale statistics that speak. I would like to share few statistics that clearly demonstrate the scale and impact of this scheme. When the scheme was launched in December 2021, nearly 7.8 million women used free bus travel within first 3 days. Today, it crosses 841 crores women traveled through the Tamil Nadu. By this month, the number has increased to 57.81 lakh women per day traveling in the free ticketing scheme. These figures clearly shows that millions of women benefit daily with particularly strong participation from higher education students. I must say this scheme is very close to my heart as it demonstrates how a simple policy intervention can transform life at scale. That's why our Honorable Chief Minister introduced this scheme as his flagship scheme. Now other states are following this scheme. Nearby states, Andhra, Telangana, Karnataka, all introduced this scheme after our Chief Minister. Another one thing I would like to share with you, non-Mudalvan scheme, empowering youth through skills and opportunity. I would like to briefly highlight another the flagship initiative by Honorable Chief Minister, Mr. M.K. Stalin, non-Mudalvan, meaning I am the first in Tamil, launched in March 2022. This program is designed to bridge the gap between academic education and industry requirements by providing industry-oriented skill training, career guidance, professional development opportunities free of cost to students across Tamil Nadu. Our government firmly believes that education and employment opportunities must reach every student, irrespective of their economic background of region. Through the non-Mudalvan scheme, we are equipping young people with advanced skills that enable them to compete for opportunities in leading multinational companies and global industries. This initiative has been particularly impactful in underrepresented districts such as Dharmaburi, empowering first-generation learners to succeed at national and international levels. Scholarship support for inclusive higher education. To ensure that financial constraints never interrupt education, our Chief Minister has introduced the Pudumai Pen scheme for girl students, the Tamil Puduvan scheme for boy students. Under this scheme, a monthly scholarship of ₹1,000 is directly credited to the students' bank accounts. Additional support is provided for tuition and hostel fees. Through this initiative, 4.18 lakh girl students, 3.28 lakh boy students are currently benefiting. This direct benefit transfer model strengthens access to higher education, reduces dropouts, and enables students to focus fully on their academic pursuits. Chief Minister's Research Fellowship, strengthening the research ecosystem. Our government is equally committed to research and innovation. Through the Chief Minister's Research Fellowship, we support talented students to pursue full-time doctoral research without financial barriers. Under this scheme, monthly fellowship assistance is directly credited to scholars' bank accounts. Additional funding is provided for research-related expenses. The number of fellowships has been increased from 120 to 180, covering disciplines including art and humanities, science and engineering. The fellowship provides a monthly stipend approximately ₹65,000 to ₹75,000, allowing scholars to focus entirely on high-quality research. This initiative particularly empowers students from economically and socially underrepresented backgrounds, helping to build a strong pipeline of future scientists, researchers, and academic leaders. Seed grants and research continuum. In addition, we are encouraging PhD and master's students to undertake high-quality research through seed grants provided by the Tamil Nadu State Council for Science and Technology. Up to 1.5 lakh per year is provided for PhD research in Tamil Nadu focused priority areas. Postgraduate research and project work is also supported through multiple schemes. These initiatives create a clear and continuous pathway from undergraduate education to doctoral research, strengthening the state's overall research and innovation ecosystem. A complete support journey for women in higher education. Today, a girl student in Tamil Nadu can travel to college using the zero bus tickets free scheme, complete her undergraduate education with support from Pudumai Pen, can receive fund from master's research and work, pursue a PhD through the Chief Minister's Research Fellowship. As a result, Tamil Nadu has the highest number of PhD enrollments in India, with women forming the majority. According to the All India Survey on Higher Education 2021 is 2022, 15,400 female PhD candidates, 13,457 male PhD candidates were enrolled in Tamil Nadu, totaling 28,867 research scholars. This is how we are building Tamil Nadu's knowledge economy, by removing barriers, closing gender gaps, and investing in education and research. I am confident that our Dravidian model will continue to uplift higher education and research, particularly by addressing gender inequality, a challenge even many advanced economies continue to face. With the journey toward responsible and inclusive innovation is long, Tamil Nadu is firmly and confidently moving forward. New innovations in transport and renewable energy sectors. Under the visionary leadership of our Honorable Chief Minister, Through M.K. Stalin, Tamil Nadu is emerging as a national leader in clean public transportation and sustainable energy systems. Through the rapid development of electric buses, expansion of EV charging infrastructure, and the development of a strong battery and cell manufacturing ecosystem, the state is building an integrated clean mobility framework. At the same time, Tamil Nadu continues to lead in the renewable energy with strong wind and solar capacity, investments in green hydrogen, and advanced energy storage systems. As you know, we recently introduced electric buses in Chennai. Already 225 electric buses came to service. We are planning to introduce another 1,000 buses within these 3 months. As our Chief Minister is to develop the mobility sector and at the same time to save the ecosystem. I believe that nanotechnology plays a critical role in this transition, enabling efficient batteries, durable solar technologies, and next generation hydrogen systems. Our vision is clear: a carbon neutral, technology-driven Tamil Nadu that creates skilled jobs, strengthens industry, and sets global benchmarks in sustainable development. I like to give a message to young researchers and innovators, to the brilliant students and researchers gathered here today. You are living in an extraordinary time, a time when your ideas can become solutions. Your experiments can grow into startups, and your curiosity can shape the future of human progress. Nanotechnology offers you a unique canvas where every invisible materials can create visible and meaningful impact on society. I encourage you to ask bold and meaningful questions, collaborate beyond disciplines and borders, connect scientific discovery with societal needs, translate innovation into real-world outcomes. The government of Tamil Nadu will continue to support your journeys from fundamental discovery to global deployment. You are gathered at one of the world's renowned research campuses, VIT Vellore. Here I want to tell you another thing. I did my engineering in the Annamalai University by 86-90. At that time, that is the only private university in Tamil Nadu and great campus. But after coming to VIT, I am stunning to see this fantastic campus. You are having a lifetime chance to study in a renowned university. You have to really use this opportunity meaningfully. I urge you to make the most of the next few days of this conference, engage deeply, exchange ideas freely, and share your knowledge with fellow participants from across the globe. You are always welcome to Tamil Nadu again, not just as conference delegates, but as partners in future collaborative initiatives. Once again, I congratulate the participants and organizers for the successful conduct of ICNA in 2025. I would like to place on record my special appreciation for Professor Nirmala Grace, Director of the Center for Nano Research, for his tireless efforts and exemplary leadership in making this conference a reality and for inviting me. And I would like to thank Professor Sudhakar from Scotland University to make this opportunity happen for me. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for sharing those words of wisdom with us. We now invite our conference chair, Dr. Vimala R., to grace the stage and deliver the vote of thanks.
Respected dignitaries on the dais, distinguished guests, delegates, colleagues and students, on behalf of the organizing committee of the 3rd International Conference on Nanoscience and Nanotechnology and the Center for Nanotechnology Research at Vellore Institute of Technology, it's my privilege to extend the vote of thanks at the conclusion of this inaugural ceremony. I express my deepest gratitude to the Honorable Minister for Transport and Electricity, Government of Tamil Nadu, Thiru S. Sivasankar, for graciously accepting the role of Chief Guest and honoring us with his esteemed presence. Your leadership and vision for technological advancement align perfectly with ICNAN 2025's mission to bridge innovations in nanomaterials with applications in healthcare, energy, electronics and defense. Thank you, sir. I convey my sincere thanks to our guest of honor, Nobel Laureate in Chemistry 2023, Professor Moungi Bawendi from MIT, USA. His presence today has added immense value to ICNAN 2025 and serves as an enduring source of inspiration to all aspiring scientists gathered over here. I would like to convey my heartfelt appreciation to all eminent plenary and invited speakers for their invaluable time and support to grace this special occasion with their plenary talks and insightful engagements. I express my deepest gratitude to our Honorable Chancellor, Dr. G. Vishwanathan, whose foresight and steadfast commitment to excellence have been the driving force behind the success of ICNAN 2025. I also acknowledge with sincere appreciation the continued encouragement of our Vice Presidents, Mr. Shankar Vishwanathan, Dr. Shekhar Vishwanathan, Dr. G.V. Selvam, the Executive Director, Dr. Sandhya Pentareddy, Assistant Vice President, Ms. Kadambari S. Vishwanathan, and the Vice Chancellor, Pro-Vice Chancellor, Registrar, Deans and Directors, whose collective guidance has been instrumental in organizing this conference. My sincere thanks to all the participants whose enthusiasm and curiosity form the essence of this event. I wish you gain profound knowledge and build meaningful connections that will shape your growth as emerging researchers. Let these 4 days of ICNAN 2025 be a foundation for lasting collaborations and inspiring scientific discoveries. Thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am, for those heartfelt words of gratitude. We would now like to request all the dignitaries to kindly proceed downstage for a group photograph.
We request everyone to kindly stand in their places for the group photograph. I request everyone to kindly have patience and be seated until the dignitaries disperse. It is an honor to welcome on stage Dr. Bawendi to deliver the plenary talk. Yes.
HDMI?
They will start and they will invite you, then you come sit there. No. Speaker where he will stand. But he will stand here. Oh, okay. He will stand here. You are